Hey guys, this is your girl Living Caregiver Uncut, and today I am back with you. Guess what? It's nice and sunny in my state, and I love it. I love the warm weather, okay? And guys, let me tell you something. God is good, He's great, He's faithful. He will never leave you stranded. Anything He starts, He's gonna finish it. Okay, and anything He starts, He's gonna maintain it too. So let me tell you something. Whatever is going on in your life, let me tell you something. Grab onto God's unchanging hand. Even sometimes when you feel like you don't want to pray, guess what? Just talk to Him. It don't have to be long and drawn out. You can just say, God, I thank you for just even for waking me up this morning. And He appreciate it, okay? But then, there's times you're going to get in deep depth and talk to Him about any and everything. My family, guys, my family in Jamaica, my children, my family in Kenya, everybody is doing well, and I know you are doing well too. My subscribers, let me tell you, my subscribers, I love you, I love you, I love you so much. Followers on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, I really appreciate you for just listening, just for viewing my videos, and hopefully you'll subscribe and touch that notification bell twice so you can get all my videos when I post them, okay? Guys, I miss you guys so much, and I know you miss me too. So let's get into it. This is your girl Caregiver Uncut, the fearless, okay? 22 years of doing caregiving work. I am here, and we are going to talk. Let me tell you something. I have a couple of conversations about this topic, dementia, that we're talking about. And as you know what this channel is about, it's about caregiving, being as a caregiver, working in the house, out of the house. Whether you work in your state or you travel like myself, I am a traveling caregiver. I go wherever the work is, as long as the pay is reasonable, what I want to work for, okay? Yeah. I don't work for any pay. So yes, guys, that's how I do it. So if you're planning to be a caregiver and you want to know how to go about it, you can go back and watch all my videos. I do talk about those things. Okay? Yes, and I have the winning smile. Guys, come over here. You need to laugh at yourself. You hear me? I do it all the time. See how I messed up my hair? Yes. I mess up my hair all the time, and I really don't care what I do with it. I put different colors, whatever. I love colors. It makes me happy. Find something that makes you happy and go ahead and do it. Just the sky is the limit. All right, guys. So let's get into dementia. As we were talking about, let me tell you something, caregivers. I'm going to reason with you for a little bit, and then I'm going to try and get the clients into it, the payer, the family member, the person who goes over and check on stuff. I'm going to get you guys involved in this video because I want to talk with you, okay? All right, caregiver. You know, we talk about the family don't cry and whatever. I'm talking to you now. Let me tell you, with my 22 years of caring for the elderly, whether by getting pay or just volunteer my time, I've seen mean payers, mean family members. So what am I saying? Based on my conversation that I have with you all, and I've experienced some of these things, I'm telling you, if you feel humiliated by how the client family deal with you, you don't have to work for them, honey. Nobody hold your belt over your back and said work for people, because you know what? Respect goes a long way. You can't demand respect from me when you show me nothing at all. So all I'm saying, let's show some appreciation. I am there to work, to care for your loved one, and would give them show them respect, dignify them and everything, take care of them to above and beyond. Guess what? You at least you don't have to be my friend. You don't have to be the caregiver's friend. But have some respect. That's all the caregivers are asking. Have some respect. If you step in the home and know it's your mom home or your dad home and the caregiver is there, you can acknowledge her. She's the one that is caring for your loved one. You can say hi, bye. You don't have to chit chat. But at least say hi, how are you? Or you can just say hi, I'm here. Walking in and just talking to your loved one and sit there and you chat and you don't acknowledge the caregiver and then you leave, it doesn't look good. That's all I'm saying. It does not look good. And caregiver who I spoke with, you don't have to cry. If you feel like it's not something you want to deal with, you can find you another job, okay? Just like if the client don't want you there, they have no problem to call your agency or tell the person who hires you, I don't want you there. And guess what? You don't need to cry because you have to have some form of compatibility. You have to have something to work as a team. This is not a one-sided thing. This is teamwork, okay, between the caregiver and the family member. And the client, I'm talking about dementia. So the client really can't make much decision on their own because they forget stuff. They don't really know what they want to do. They don't know the time of the day. So the family member and the caregiver have to work as a team to let this work, and to let your family live with, for the best, in the best of their life, their aging stage. So all I'm saying, work together. Work together. And there's nothing need to hide. Sometimes clients hide situation, things that's going on with their loved one from the caregiver. And when the caregiver found out, because they're gonna do it, they don't realize what they're doing. So they're gonna do these things. And the caregiver may tell you, and you make it look like the caregiver is a liar. Caregiver, I understand what you're talking about. I've been down that road. But then the family member was bold enough and respectful enough to let me know that it did happen years ago, or it did happen last week when I was off, because that was a client who keep their loved one when I am off. So all I'm saying, just be honest, because that's how we're going to move forward. That's how the caregiver is going to give the best care possible. That's how the caregiver is going to have a better approach. Okay, so caregiver, don't cry. If it hurts you so bad where you have to cry about it and you don't want to share it with the payer, the one who hires you, then I think it's the end of the road right there. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay? Yes, because I don't want you to, don't want to use the word grudges. I don't want you to withdraw and don't do what you're supposed to do for the client. That's all I'm trying to prevent, okay? All right, and at the same time, you don't want to be tiptoeing around one day if you're doing, even when you ever doing something and you're doing the thing right, but because of the situation going on, you just feel like you feel so nervous, like what you're doing is not even correct. I know that kind of feeling. I don't work in situations like that. It's not healthy. Okay? Yes, and for the caregiver who the family member don't want her to sleep during the day when the loved one sleep while the loved one is up all night, guess what? We have a solution for that. If the client doesn't sleep at night and they roam all night, or they're up all night and you have to be up, and they sleep during the day and the family member refuses for you to sleep, guess what? You don't have to work for them either. If you explain to them what's going on and they happen to show up and caught you sleeping, and you tell them that this is whatever going on, and they know because this is what's going on, you're not the only caregiver that complain about that, then guess what? You don't have to work like that, because you are not a robot. And there's ways they can go about it. Either they split the shift and do 12-hour shift, 12-hour shift, two different person. So nobody don't sleep. One person come in for 12-hour, one person come in for the other 12-hour. So no one won't sleep. Someone will always be up and be alert. Or if they have the money like that, they can hire a night caregiver. You have a 24-hour caregiver and you have a night person that come in from 11 till 7. So at least the caregiver, the 24-hour caregiver, can get some sleep. Because you don't sleep for 1 or 2 days, guess what? You're going to get worn out. You're not going to do what you're supposed to do. 1 or 2 days not sleeping in the job is not healthy at all. It's not healthy. I am not going to even recommend that. So you can either get 12-hour caregivers come in and delete the 24-hour caregiver, or you can keep your 24-hour caregiver and get a caregiver comes in 11 p.m. until 7 a.m. in the morning, so the caregiver who works 24 hours, who is always there with your loved one, can get some sleep. Okay? All right, guys, so that's, hopefully I explained that to you and the family member. Hopefully you're watching, or a family member, hopefully a family member is watching, or a friend of a friend who have a loved one who is going through situations like these and can give some recommendation. Okay? Yes. Because we want everyone to be safe. We want the caregiver to be safe so she can do a great job, or an efficient job, I should say. And we want her to focus on the client as well. So yeah, we just got to work together. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So guys, remember, whatever your client career was, whatever they gravitate to, you will be learning about those things and make suggestions to the family member so you can keep that person alert during the day or whatever time they're up, until whatever kicks in and they start to do whatever their mind tell them to do. You can just guide them, keep them in your eyesight and stuff, encourage them to eat, and let them take baths. If they don't want to do it one day, encourage them the next day. And guys, remember, sponge bath is always there. You can do that too. But, you know, try and encourage a shower either once per week or twice a week. Okay, guys? Because you want your client to smell nice and clean and fresh, just like you. And you want home to stay nice and fresh as well. All right, guys, so that's what we're saying. Food. Read up on the stuff, food that they can eat to slow down the process of dementia. There's food they can stay away from. Sweetness. Sweet stuff. Sweet stuff will let the Alzheimer's. That's what scientists said. I was reading on it a few years ago. They said too much sweets, you know, kind of trigger it off and stuff like that. I don't know. That's what Google says. So all I'm saying, you know, you can read up on stuff. They have books. Sometimes the family member will buy books for you to read so you can learn about their loved one's situation. And that's an investment in your brain. You can learn about it and you can keep it in your head for years to come and help other clients as you go along the way. So caregivers, remember I said, do what you do best. Okay, and let me tell you something, for the newbies or the caregivers who have been doing it for years but they have never come in this kind of situation, welcome to the club. Okay. Welcome to the club. It happens. And let me tell you, you have some real nice clients out there who, just as you go above and beyond for their loved one, they go above and beyond for you. Okay? So it's not all that bad. I'm telling you. It's not, every family is not the same. You may find that one. You know, anything you do, you always have that one person who do the opposite or do worse than the opposite. But don't let that shut you down. Don't let that run away from this career. It's a very good career. I really, really, really put my all into this career because that's what I do. That's my passion. So guys, let me tell you something. If that's what you love, don't let one situation turn you away from this career. That's all I'm saying to you. So I want to take this time, because I'm going to be finishing up this video right now. I want to take the time out to really, really, really talk to my followers, my subscribers. Guys, please go over to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, I said, please share my videos. Share my videos, share my videos. I really appreciate your time you take to sit and listen to my 15 minutes of, I don't know if you want to call it very interesting video or whining or whatever. I don't know, but please, I thank you. I thank you so much. And guys, you take care of your sweet self. Let me tell you, COVID is still out there. Don't get complacent. You know, even though some state, I heard one caregiver told me that some state you don't have to. Well, for me, I'll be wearing my mask for maybe another year and make sure that I am safe. It's an individual thing. Take care of yourself, guys, because if you're not healthy, you cannot give care. And guys, let me tell you, I gotta go. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Social distancing. Goodbye.